So if you are at root chakra, the financial comfort, the distancing, the financial discomfort and the physical distancing will play a great role in your attitude towards approachability and availability. If you are at sacral, it will be the pain and pleasure that will play a role in your attitude towards approachability. If you are at solar, it will be either your insecurity or security that will govern your attitude. If you are at heart, okay, so I'm going to explain you what I mean by this. So if you're at heart, if you are scared and fearful of being rejected, or you are fearful of emotional damage and emotional pain, you're going to create an unseen wall around yourself. And you will not let people subconsciously, without your knowledge, penetrate through that. And you will obviously not be available to people at the heart level. If you have evolved and you have become aware at the heart level, then and you have forgiven people, you will allow the experience of love. You will avail the experience of love and you will let people love you and you will be available to them. If you are at the throat level, if you are very scared that people will, demean you, make you feel small, dishonor you, that fear again will create an unseen block and you will not be able to penetrate, people will not be able to penetrate that block. But if you again evolve and you have a very strong intent that you will attract people who will honor you will be available and you will attract people who will come to give you that experience of honor. If you are at third eye, you will find creative ways to enroll people in implementing your dreams, your vision, and the larger plan, and you will be available. If you're at crown, then there is no question of being available or approachable because there is no separation between you and me. There is so much of oneness that there is oneness, and we also realize that at the metaphysical level, anyways, we are one. But at the physical level, we are trying to keep distance. And that is why it's creating unpleasantness in our life. So when we are one at the metaphysical level, life will be easier if we can feel that oneness even at the physical reality level. So you need to decide whether you want to carry on living a cocoon life or a isolated life or a lonely life. I'm using very heavy words, but you really need to decide what kind of life do you want to lead. Or do you want to be a part of the larger universal plan and be available to be available to to get so many benefits, to share so much, uh, to care for so many things. So you need to take a call on how do you want to live your life and what do you want to avail. So if you feel that you are ready to be more available and approachable to not only relationships but so many sources of love, appreciation, honor, then we are going to work with radical techniques that will help us. But before we go to working with radical techniques, I need to tell you one very essential thing, that the universe always gives you a gift for your well being. It always gives you what you need for your life. Okay. But sometimes it does not give it to you in the way you expect to be given to. So it will give it to you sometimes wrapped in an ugly wrapper. But because the wrapper is so ugly, you do not even want to explore what is beneath it or inside it, and you don't even open it. And it just, keeps lying there. And you keep wondering where is the gift and why does the universe not give me what I want? Okay. Compare this with your real life. So the unpleasant people or the ugly experiences that you feel are, can be compared to these ugly wrappers. So, because they're so unpleasant, you don't want to even explore the gift within it. So, in Radical, when we say the gift within it, we say that there's a brilliance in it. There is a learning for you. And the learning is very essential because it's only when you imbibe that learning do you progress and evolve in life, which makes your life much more easy and simpler. But what do? We don't want to explore the gift because the wrapper looks very unpleasant. The people or these experiences seem to be very unpleasant at the moment. And we create this wall or this unseen barrier between us. And we are on one side, and these unpleasant people or these ugly experiences the other side. And we remain stuck for a large part of our life, hoping to move forward. But you're not going to move forward if that wall is still there. So you need to decide whether you want to live in that cage and be stuck, or you want to break down that wall, explore the gift, imbibe the learning, and walk ahead in your life.